As one of the bigger stories this week. If you're just waking up, I just want to show you what we've got here, and it's really not much at this point. A tropical wave or a tropical disturbance. We don't have a depression or storm yet, and we don't expect that to happen until perhaps this weekend as it gets closer to the Bahamas and even near the coast of South Florida. Still a lot of question marks, so that we'll get into the tropics and the different scenarios in just a moment. First, if you're trying to get out the door, I just want to get you through your Wednesday. We've got some areas of rain, some thunderstorms off of our coast, but those are going to continue to stay out there over the fish this morning, and temperatures right now in the upper 70s. So it actually feels like we're closer to the mid 80s with that humidity factored in. And we're going to stay in the 70s here through the early morning hours, 80 by 8 a.m., mostly sunny. Mix in a few clouds here closer to 10 o'clock, and then through the afternoon, mid-90s with scattered storms. I think around Fort Myers and Cape Coral will hit the mid-90s, so it will be a little bit hotter compared to what we saw yesterday. And the heat index will definitely be noticeable across the entire area. Officially, we have a heat advisory for Collier County, and you can see some of these numbers here for Naples. Just feeling brutal out there today. 109, the feels like temp. 105 to 107 across portions of Lee County and into the triple digits for Charlotte and DeSoto County. So you're going to notice the heat a little bit more today, I think. Just make sure to limit time outdoors and stay hydrated. Very important. I know we say that a lot, but just incredibly important this time of year, especially if you're working outdoors. Here's your futurecast today as we track those storm chances. Nada as we get into the morning hours. We'll have to wait for the atmosphere to heat up a bit more. There's plenty of moisture in place, although not as much as yesterday. So not expecting as stormy of a day. And fewer of us will see those storms, but from 5 o'clock into the evening, there is that potential for some late arriving rain. You can see those areas shaded in red, the yellows, and kind of the placement right there along I-75 and Highway 41. And some of that rain could last as late as 11 o'clock and even midnight tonight. So let's talk more about the tropics. Here's the latest update from the National Hurricane Center. This little tropical disturbance just over 1,000 miles away, 0% odds to develop in the next 2 days. 60% in the next 7 days. That number's held steady from yesterday. So we'll just have to see how this is able to organize. But what we know is as it continues to move closer to Florida and this area kind of carved out in orange, this is where we could see that potential development. It might not happen until it moves to the north of Florida, perhaps closer to the Carolinas, or it could stay farther south and we could see a weaker system or just a lot of tropical moisture kind of head our way. So this is kind of the two schools of thought with where this could end up. You can see this arrow taking it to the east of Florida and then one down to the south and perhaps into the Gulf of Mexico. There's more models actually showing it east of Florida, but that can change, so I just want to stay updated. But it looks like a more organized storm would curve more north, and a weak, sloppy disturbance, just some areas of rain, would head farther south and could increase our rain chances as we get into the weekend. Here's the European forecast model showing that more organized system off the coast of Florida. That's off the east coast. That would not really have an impact on us. And here's the American forecast model, not really showing much of anything, just a big plume of tropical moisture, which would bring us some more rain and thunderstorms as we get into the second half of the weekend. So still some open questions in how this will unfold. So you want to stay updated. Anytime we're dealing with the tropics, you've got those warm water temperatures, and while we don't expect to see a powerful storm, we'll just have to kind of keep a very close eye on things, and I want you to do the same. All right, here's a look at the next 10 days, mid-90s into the weekend. Scattered storms possible each day, mostly in the afternoon. And then Sunday could be a little bit wetter depending on how much tropical moisture we see from that disturbance that we're tracking out in the tropics. That's your NBC2 First Alert forecast.